Yes.
Think back to your first paycheck, the one with your name on it. Maybe it wasn't a huge amount, but the feeling of earning your own money, of being trusted to do something meaningful, that sticks with you. That kind of independence is something that no textbook can teach. Most of us know someone who started working during high school. Maybe it was a sibling, a grandchild, or even a friend. Some of us did it ourselves, whether it was part-time at a grocery store or full-time while juggling classes. That kind of experience shapes people. It teaches lessons that school alone can't offer. I've experienced this firsthand. I started working part-time at Publix in high school, and now I work full-time while attending college. It's not always easy, believe me, but that job gave me more than just a paycheck. It taught me how to manage my time, how to stay focused when things get hectic, and how to work with people from all walks of life. Those things I never really learned in the classroom, but they made me who I am today. Teenagers who work part-time during high school gain life experience, build critical soft skills, and develop a sense of responsibility that sets them up for long-term success. So today, I want to walk through three main ideas. First, we'll talk about the challenges that teens face without real-world experience. Then, I'll explain how part-time jobs help teens grow in manageable and realistic ways. Finally, I'll highlight the lasting personal and professional benefits that come from working while in high school. Let's start with the problems. A lot of teenagers enter adulthood without real-world experience that they need. They might be great students, but when it comes to managing time, budgeting, or navigating responsibilities, they can struggle. It's not their fault, they just haven't had practice. Part of that comes from school focusing so heavily on academics. That's important, of course, but being able to do algebra doesn't mean you know how to handle a tough customer or communicate effectively in a professional setting. Those are real-world skills. They don't always make it into the curriculum. At the same time, employers are putting more emphasis than ever on these soft skills. Things like communication, reliability, and problem solving are critical in the workforce. And while those skills are incredibly important, they can't really be taught in a lecture. They have to be developed through experience. That's where part-time jobs come in. A part-time job gives teenagers a place to grow while still being supported. Whether they're working in retail, restaurants, childcare, or even something else, they're learning how to show up on time, take responsibility for their actions, and communicate with others. It's a safe space to make mistakes and learn from them, which is exactly what teens need. Working while in high school also forces teens to get organized. Juggling work, school, and social life can teach them how to plan ahead and manage their time. Personally, having to balance full-time shifts and college assignments has taught me more about prioritizing than any app or agenda ever could. And most importantly, jobs help teens develop soft skills that employers are looking for. While school teaches them academic skills, the workplace teaches them communication, adaptability, teamwork, and problem solving. Whether it's learning how to talk to a supervisor, deal with a difficult customer, or even take initiative on a task, these are skills that really stick. So, what are the long-term benefits of all of this? First, teenagers who work gain confidence and maturity. There's something powerful about knowing that you can handle yourself in a professional setting. Every shift is a chance to get better, and that experience builds a sense of independence. Second, jobs can open the doors to career paths. I've seen coworkers discover new passions while on the job. A shift in the bakery might lead to culinary school. A touring gig might turn into a future in education. These are opportunities that often start small but grow into something bigger. And finally, teens who work are better prepared for adult responsibilities. They're more likely to have stable jobs in the future, to make responsible choices, and feel more comfortable navigating the real world. They've already had the practice. So when we talk about preparing teens for the future, we can't just focus on academics. We have to also think about what they're learning outside the classroom. The workplace teaches patience, confidence, and accountability, and also perspective, all things that you need to succeed in life. We've talked about the challenges that teens face when they lack this real-world experience. We've looked at how part-time jobs help solve these challenges and we've seen how working during high school can lead to lasting personal and professional growth. Teenagers who work while in school build life skills, confidence, and independence that help them grow into capable and resilient adults. If you're a student, consider how even a few hours a week at a part-time job could help you grow. And if you know a teen who's already working hard and balancing life, encourage them, cheer them on, because that job, even if it seems small, is shaping someone who's ready for the future. Thank you.